Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Okay, so incursions. Yeah, I didn't really have my content creator hat on yesterday for incursions. I don't really like incursions, and this latest iteration didn't help at all. Yes, there were some improvements, but as far as I can tell, the rewards suck. So, I mean, of course we lost too. So there's that, because all it is rating. And I don't know, we have people to just go AFK and or get called away or whatever. Shit happens. But I just don't like that that's the only way to score. So if I raid a base and I get 5 billion resources from it, I get 5 billion points. If I kill, a tier 9 Pilum, what do I get? 40 million points? That's it? Really? Huge discrepancy in points there. I think it's ridiculous. And the main reason I'm here in this video now is I unlocked Tal yesterday, and what I really want to do is use Tal to get Actian Venom loots. Well, didn't want to do that with incursions up, so thanks incursions. So what am I doing here? I'm in 49. What's this people Actian system? Oh, my polls are all right. They're getting closer, so let me waste time with that. All right, so in here, and to speed things along, let's go hit, and let me show you that I have done the 47s and the 48 just to, make sure that it can actually work. Instead of, doing this video for nothing and it's, and I lose real quick. All right, well, that's not the one I wanted to show you. Yes, that is 295,000. At least I think you will be able to see that. No, you probably won't. I'll have to move my little picture from that point. Oh, that was a more recent one. God damn it. Here we go. As you can see, I was able to fill my cargo on the 48s. And didn't even lose half my hull. So that was really just me wanting to make sure it works. All right, let's see. Where are the stupid things? Well, is there really only one up right now? Okay, there is two. Let's go to this one. And let me talk about the crew that I am using. What is mostly the crew to use. 5. You got your mitigation, you got your bonus loot, Tal, hull reduction when burning, and Giorgio for burning. Now, there is a debate, depending on your tier of your officers, who's the better burner, Nero or Giorgio. Well, I have tested on how exactly Tal activates. And it is at the start of a round. So, for instance, if you use Nero and in the first round you get your shots in and he activates burn. Well, Tal won't activate mid-round like that. He will activate at the start of round 2. So, I guess it's really up to you. So you will get burned by round 2 with Nero. And because of the way his officer ability works, you may be able to more consistently keep burn on. But you have no chance of getting burn to activate in round 1. With Giorgio, you do. And this seems to be going very well. I figured it would, at least for me anyway. Depending on your ship, can go a little differently. Really, the idea is the Mantis's cargo hold is low. See my pilum, and yes, I do have Strange New World line below deck. I have 313 million. And yes, she is displaying correctly. Debatable, but okay. The original amount that she was supposed to display, not that fake amount, which was bigger, which I guess they decided not to give us. I mean, you don't go in a liquor store, see a price for a 6-pack of beer, buy that 6-pack of beer, and when you get to the counter, they take one out of it and say, oh, I'm sorry, the sign wasn't supposed to say for a 6-pack of beer. It was supposed to say for a 5-pack of beer. Okay. However, alright, I'm at half full and full cargo. So let's recall. Don't really need to be doing this. Crewing below deck is something you're going to have to play around with. You have several options. Hue is always going to be a good option when hitting hostiles. Tendy, you want that hull bonus. But as you can see here, I don't really need it with them. But you may. Galinar for extra loot. The Doctor for extra loot. Now, I bring up the extra loot because the Fleet Commander Kirk, his ability about gaining extra Actian Venom loot, it does specifically say Mantis. Is that the way it's working? Haven't got a clue. Because as I was just saying with, Lon, there are display issues here. And we'll get in here and repair. And I will get to the next portion of the video. No, I'm sorry. I'm not done yet. But no, that's not what I want to do. Sadly, I'm not the first one to this. Partly because it took me a while to get Tal. Partly because Incursions was yesterday. Tiberius has put out a video about this already, so he beat me. Okay. If it isn't obvious yet, Talios has a bigger cargo hold than my pillow. It's also not exactly a low ship. Right? 24 million. So what do I want to do? Let's stack more peoples on here for crew bonuses. I don't need Lon. I do want to keep Tendy. But who do I want? Hugh or Galinar? I'm wondering, actually, probably take her off and put Galinar and Hugh. Because I don't think... I want to get that attack bonus. I really do. 65. Yeah, let's just roll with this. So, as you can see, stacking health. Yes, defense is up there, but that's just a byproduct. Tendy, below deck, Galinar, Hugh. Who else was a... I mean, if you're using Hugh, maybe if you got a high Belana Torres, that could always be good. Hull Breach will do more damage. Though you are kind of focusing on Tal here, so... how much extra damage for you is really doing anything. Odo, crit damage. That's probably about it. All for now that is going to be useful. I'm sure with Belana below deck doing Hull Breach, burning morale can't be too far away. Now, what system to go to? Been thinking about this. I think the 47 system is a little broken here. And let me put a shield up. I want to get rated after Incursions. That'd be silly. going to try the 46 system. I did take a peek at Tiberius's video. He was hitting 43s, I think. At least the portion I saw. Wasn't doing that well. We'll see how this works out for me. Oh. About Tal. Yes, I will be doing several videos about where Tal can work for you. I did use Tal in PvP yesterday. And as I said, I did not have my content creator hat on. I'm sorry. He does work in base defense for sure. Now, best I can tell, and kind of struggled with how to prove this. I mean, I'll tell you, and we'll see if we can get proof later. It would appear that the hull that Tal takes away for his officer ability while you're burning, or while your opponent is burning, doesn't appear that it would be considered fake damage. So when the battle's over, if you didn't win, if you didn't blow up your opponent, then your opponent gets that hull back. Which kind of sucks, but at the same time, no, mantising a big, huge G5 ship and spamming them with Rialtas and Tal. So, good for them, bad for us. Okay, so this is going very well. At least I think anyway. Getting what? About 18,500 per hit. I'm lost a little bit here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that I'm going to get up to 300,000. It doesn't really look like it. Let's just check the battle log out and see what's going on. 18 rounds. So, the extra damage from Hugh isn't doing anything. Because 18 rounds, think about it. Yes, Tal 20 times would be 100%, but you got to think about burning is supposed to do 1% on its own. So 18 rounds is more what you're going to be looking at. And how consistent it is at 18 round, 22 round. Wait. I'm sorry, 22 rounds. Well, Giorgio there. Don't care about this round. Giorgio in the third. Yeah, see, Giorgio popped in the third. She didn't pop in the fourth. She did pop in the fifth, so kept it going there. All right, here she is in the sixth. She popped in the seventh. She did not pop in the eighth. Popped in the ninth round. Popped in the 10th round. 11th round. 12. She did not pop in the 13th. Didn't pop in the 14th round, so that hurt us right there. Didn't pop in the 15th round. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with Giorgio. What I said at the beginning of the video. I think Nero, well, yes, you won't get it at the first round. You should be able to be more consistent. Because he has a percentage chance for every shot. Of course, depending on the firing pattern of your ship, it may or may not work well. Do I even know the firing pattern of the Talios? I think I just click things and go kill it. Yeah, I mean 1 shot in the first round, so that's 2 shots. And they're only 1 weapon. And then you get 4 here, which I guess is 2 weapons. Probably should know the firing pattern of this better. So at least for as far as the Talios goes, Nero probably isn't going to be better. Just because the Talios doesn't shoot that much. A Pilum would, right? Because you have 3 weapons in the first round. Then yes, 1 in the second. Of course, Nero does say shots. I have to believe that it goes by shots, not round, not weapons, but who really knows? Oh, all the way down here. Well, thank you. Yeah, this isn't... Slightly disappointing that this isn't better. If I went with a doctor instead of Hugh, I probably would have been better off as far as loot goes. And sadly, I'm out of tokens, so I can't try that out. But bonus for you, it doesn't turn this into a 30-minute video. And I lost with 242,000. So it can work with the Talios. You are going to need to punch down. But the Talios is faster. It's faster than the Mantis. So, and you wouldn't have to go running around looking for stupid exocomps to pop because they don't work with other ships. They only work with the Mantis. So if you're going to use Tal, then it doesn't really matter. You can go around hitting all the interceptors and it'll be fine. And you're faster. Now, I was able to upgrade one of Fleet Commander Kirk's skills, impulse speed, so my Talios has 198. So I'm really fast. So punching down, it may take a little longer. Like on the 45s, I probably would have done a lot better. Maybe even the 44s. And yes, if I went with... Actually, I could tier up Galinar, I think. Tearing up Galinar, using the Doctor instead of Hugh. Because Hugh didn't really do anything. I mean, you even saw that one battle where Giorgio missed activations a little bit. Hugh didn't make the battle go under 20 rounds. It still went over 22 rounds? Because he just missed too many rounds with Giorgio active. So it actually wouldn't appear that Hugh does anything for you here. Still, even on the Mantis, when you're going after these exocomps, you got the crit chance ones out there, so Hugh doesn't really do anything for you. Well, if you use your Talios, he's still not doing anything for you. Just because... And to try to explain why this is working. And these are 46s. 1 billion shield, 1 billion hull. Just not hitting hard enough. But that is why Tal works. You have a high hulled hostile that's low damage per round. And that's what Tal is good for. Trying to decide what other hostiles he may be good for. Freebooters. Freebooters is going to take more testing, and I do have my note card because I do have my other freebooter crews. Used Tal last night on the freebooters. Actually, I wanted to look at some of the numbers. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, he definitely works, and it definitely is an option. Whether he's better than, what was I using? Gorkon, New Beverly, and the Doctor. All right, that's a different video. I'm rambling on here. All right, let's bring this full circle and close it out. Tal is absolutely going to increase your acquisition of these little Actian Venoms and essentially render your Mantis obsolete as far as grinding goes. Which is a good thing because it's a good chance that you're going to have a bigger cargo hold with these other ships. Or even if you're about the same in your cargo hold, you could probably do it faster and more reliable because all you go in there and hit is the apexes. Now, yes, you can use your Talios. It will work. You are going to have to punch down. Maybe even punch down even further than what you originally thought you might. Comment below. Have you used Tal to do your Actian Venom grind? Have you used your Talios to do the Actian Venom grinding? That was tongue-tied as all hell, but you know what I'm talking about. Be sure to like and subscribe. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.